Hi. So really quick, I want to talk about my day from hell. Yesterday was terrible. I think I had food poisoning. I'm not sure. I took off work yesterday. I took off today just because I want to recover because I was so weak from yesterday. And I need to clean my house. I have lots of Gatorade. I'll tell you my story. Oh, my phone is ringing. Just 1 second. Hold on. That was my dentist's office confirming my appointment for tomorrow, which I already know. They call me and send me text messages. Yes, I know I have a dentist appointment tomorrow to get a filling or something. I just got a new cap on my freaking tooth. That big thing right there. That's a fake tooth. It's one of those caps or crowns or whatever. Because I got a root canal in August, and then they gave me a temporary one, and they just put that on. But let me finish my story about my terrible day yesterday. Thank the Lord that I feel completely better today. I just need to get my, once I clean my house is a mess. I'll feel a lot better. Anyway, Saturday, like I said, our friends had a Halloween party at their huge house. They have a really big house. And I dressed up. I was like a flapper. The costume was only like $20. I wanted to get something comfortable and something kind of, you know, you don't always have to be something sexy on Halloween. Women, girls don't, but this is part of the costume. Anyways, no, you don't have to get all like dressed up sexy like it used to be fun, but now I just prefer to be comfortable and warm, especially if you're outside. So we went there early. I got there at 7 because Mike had to help. He made a lot of Jello shots. So we went there early. And so yeah, I got there at 7, which is pretty early for a party. And just hung out. They had like a cooler full of beer, but the beer was Bud Light. I don't drink Bud Light, but that's okay. I did have a couple. They also had a bar, which was they had the menu, the drink menu, and they had like something called Beetlejuice. I should have took a picture of it, but I was going to, but I just didn't. They had like a martini thing with rum chata and some other stuff. Lauren, the girl that lives there, is a husband and wife. Our friends Weston and Lauren. She made a big picture of this stuff called Beetlejuice, which was Kuroko, blue Kurokio, and it was like flavored vodka and pineapple juice. So it was good, but very sugary, very sweet. So like for me, I can't really drink too much sugary stuff. And and we did a bunch of Jello shots too. So right there, that was a lot of sugar for me. Okay. And they had lots of food. I mean, I ate before I got there, but when people have food and it's free food and people make food, I'm gonna eat it. There was slow cookers and they had ziti. Well, they had two slow cookers and they had those tin things. So they had ziti in the tins and like tomato pie. So I had ziti first when I got there, and I used the ziti. And then I saw more people eating, and I went over to eat more. I got pierogies. They had little mini pierogies. They had hummus, pita, and hummus, like really good hummus, and this pita that was baked with like olive oil and this thing that Weston kept talking about. It's a spices called Caesar. I can't think of it right now, but he kept saying this is some kind of spice. It was all baked into the pita chips. They were really good. They also had bread out with mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, and salamis and pepperonis. And they had chips, popcorn, and all that. So I was just eating a lot. I just kept eating. I don't know why. I just was. And then they also had in one of the slow cookers was hot dogs, but they were not normal hot dogs. I don't like boiled hot dogs. Okay, I like them on the grill. But I saw them and I thought they were like bratwurst or something, but I was just like, I'll just have one, I guess. So I put it in the bun, and I had ketchup on it. And it was really weird. Like, I went out to sit by the fire because they had a little fire. Oh, yeah, it was outside and it was cold, but we sat by the fire pit. A bunch of people, we were all hanging out by the fire pit. And, yeah, so Weston was like, oh, these are really good hot dogs. Like, I got them at this special market at a, like, some kind of Pennsylvania Dutch market. I don't know. And I was like, okay. He's like, they have a really good snap to it. Like, they're very snappy. Like, they kept, he was like saying snappy, and the other person laughed because he was like, are they snappy though? But anyways, I'm like, okay. But I noticed on the end of the dog was like a little curly cue, like a pig's tail. And I was gonna say something. I was gonna be like, why does this have like a pigtail on it? Because there was, and I thought that was gross. And I'm like, I don't know. I pulled it off. But I ate the whole thing because somebody had pot brownies too. Like I had a little tiny corner of it. I don't know why, because somebody made it and they're like, okay. I didn't eat the whole thing though because I know how that affects me. But anyways, that hot dog was just weird. And it was like, just something weird. And I think I didn't really drink after that. I was getting tired and I wanted to go home. And people showed up, but really it wasn't a big deal. It was, I mean, it was cool and everything. They had like a costume party, and I was wearing a flapper outfit, and Mike was wearing a Confederate soldier costume. And the people that won this gift certificate to a restaurant came in with a stupid mask, and they didn't even wear the costume all night. I was wearing my costume all night, and it was cold. I mean, I wore a sweater, but still. So, anyways, yeah, you know, I could include pictures of my costume after I speak about all this. But, you know, we went home. I went back here. I wanted to come home. Mike wanted to crash there because he was drinking. I drank a little bit, but not really. I just wanted to come home. So I went home, went to sleep. I did have to work the next day at 2 to 11, but I woke up and I felt like somebody punched me in the stomach. Yeah, I did not feel good at all. Like, I really felt like I was, like, punched in the stomach. And then all of a sudden, I, like, started heaving, like, ugh. So I went in the bathroom, and I'm like, the lid, I didn't get a chance to put the toilet lid up. I puked all over the toilet seat, the lid, and it got all over the walls. It was a mess. Terrible. And I just puked everywhere. And I kept puking, and I kept throwing up. Like, just when I thought it was done, more was coming up. And then I tried to go to sleep for a little bit. Mike was here because I drove us back. Mike wanted to go get his truck, so I had to drive him home. I mean, drive him back to Weston's house. So at 10 o'clock he woke me up, and he went, and I was still feeling really sick from, like, my stomach was feeling hurt. So I drove him back, and I felt like crap the whole time. And when I sat at his house waiting for him to get in the car, he gave me Gatorade and stuff, but I was thinking about those hot dogs, and I felt like really, like I felt nauseous. Anyway, so, oh, they're having a Halloween, like, thing on AMC right now, and they're just showing all these Halloween movies. So anyways, I finally came back home. I slept more on the couch, and I woke up again with that feeling. So, and I had diarrhea. Like, sorry, but everything was just coming out of me. All the food, everything I ate. Like, I had sitting on the toilet, and I had to start puking. And I was on the toilet, like, you know, like water coming out, like diarrhea. That's what it was. Sorry, but it's just, that's what it was. And then I had to puke so bad, so I took the garbage thing and throwing up. Like, it was awful. And I was like, I threw up and I kept throwing up. And I'm like, you know how you feel after you throw up? You just feel terrible. You're like, and after, like, I was like, oh my god. And I, like, went back on the couch, like, so weak, and, like, and after all that and, like, getting rid of everything, like, I was trying to drink Gatorade to stay hydrated, but, it's just showing the previews. I want to know which Halloween movie this is, and I just see jack-o'-lanterns and names. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna unmute it for a second. Ooh, my face. So yes. You like my nails? Yeah, so anyways, I felt very sick and like my whole day was ruined and I just called off work because I knew I was puking all day and diarrhea all day. Like, I don't know, I just got rid of everything in my stomach. It was a mess. It was bad. I felt so weak. Like, I feel so much better right now. But yesterday, I really felt bad. And then, I'm still gonna drink Gatorade though, and I did eat today. Mike came over, he brought chicken noodle soup, which I took a couple sips of, but I actually ate that today. Because I just warmed it up. I'm not gonna waste it. And then I had some applesauce, but I did not eat anything. I had a couple sips of soup and some applesauce, and I was laying on the couch, okay, like the whole time. And Mike came over and we watched the Simpsons Treehouse House of Horrors, and we also watched The Walking Dead. Oh, but the thing is, let me tell you something, okay? This is weird because I ate a hot dog and it got me sick. On The Simpsons, Homer was eating a hot dog, and then later Maggie kept throwing up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's me. And another thing that was weird, they played the song from New Orleans that Moss really likes, my friend, when I went to New Orleans, and one of the songs that they played, I guess, that was on the Simpsons show, so that was kind of like a synchronicity or something. I don't know. Yeah, and I also watched Bob's Burgers, and even though like I just tried to relax and watch TV and lay on the couch, I felt awful. Like my body felt so weak. And I actually, Mike left and I watched a little bit of The Talking Dead, and my parents came over with lots of soups and Gatorades and Tylenols and all kinds of things to help me feel better. My mom felt me, I had a little bit of a fever, my face, I don't know, I must have got food poisoning or something. But that was really nice of my parents to come over and bring care package. You know, Mike helped me out too. I mean, it's just nice to have people that care about you to take care of you when you feel sick. Because it's not a good feeling, it really isn't. So today, oh, and then I went to sleep right after, like they left. That was around 11:45, and I woke up at 9 o'clock. I had plenty of sleep all day. I was sleeping on and off all day yesterday too. So I woke up and my bones felt very weak because I've been laying down, like, you know, I've been laying down all day yesterday pretty much. You know, I took a shower, but I couldn't even stand really to take a shower. I was just like, it just wasn't good. So today I feel a lot better. I did call off work again today. I know I shouldn't have, but I'm nervous about standing for a long time. You know, plus, I'm sorry, my neighbors are so loud. Plus, I gotta clean my house. Whatever. I'm gonna clean because I feel like I can't think. But I just wanted to share my story. Being sick all day yesterday. My neighbors are fucking loud. Anyways, thanks for listening. I'm gonna share some pictures of my costume. I didn't take pictures of the rest of the party or that hot dog with the curly Q. I should have, but I didn't. Talk to you later.